The US should not pretend that they are coming to stop genocide, whether Christian genocide or Muslim genocide. No. They have and have always had superior intelligence network.
Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to another educative edition of your newspaper review on Laveritatv Productions, where information meets energy and headlines come alive. I am Kende Mohammed. Here are the headlines for today. On the Punch newspaper today, emergency plenary, National Assembly moves to shift presidential poll to February 13, and this can be seen in page 2. While on the New Telegraph newspaper, terror war, first batch of US troops, military aircraft touched down in Nigeria. This can be read in page 4, 28 and 29 of the newspaper. While going to the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, NLC demands new power sector roadmap, and this can be read in page 2. Going to the First Daily newspaper, 2027, Southeast will give Tinubu 90% votes, Umahi said. While going to Daily Sun newspaper, Labour furious over 3 trillion naira bailout plans for power. While on the Vanguard newspaper today, Electoral Act harmonization, reps under pressure to abandon compulsory e-transmission of results, and this can be read in page 5. And that's all for the headline reviews. Let's go for a quick break, and when we return, we'll be having our guests on the show.
One game in 9 states. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition for all gender, live in the city of Kano, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, Kwara, Ekiti, Benue, Lagos, and FCT Abuja. Grand finale in Kaduna. Prizes to be won: first place 2 million naira, second place 1 million naira, third place 500,000 naira, and other consolation prizes. Date 9th to 26th of February 2026. For registration, visit www.laveritattvproductions.com. For sponsorship, advert, and partnership, contact the following numbers. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Again, you can't miss.
Welcome back. Good morning, Mr. Wisdom West.
Good morning, Miss Kenny.
And it's actually nice having you in the studio this morning.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is all mine.
And how was your Valentine's celebration?
It was wonderful.
Really?
Really wonderful.
Thank God you enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah, I did.
So going to the New Telegraph newspaper today, terror war. First batch of US troops, military aircraft touched down in Nigeria.
Yes. We've seen the US do things like this. They did it in Afghanistan. They did it in many countries. You know, Mogadishu, which is Somalia, right? Mogadishu is Somalia, yes. And we've seen how the US have policed the entire world for more than 20, close to 30, if not more. And now we are seeing that happening in the most populous black nation on the planet. What is their agenda? What is their purpose? What is their reason? I was discussing with a friend, and I told him, I said, the US should not pretend that they are coming to stop genocide, whether Christian genocide or Muslim genocide. No. They have and have always had superior intelligence network that they can know what is happening in any country in real time. Look at the way they extracted the president, active sitting president of Venezuela, in his own, the presidential villa. They stormed the place and abducted him and flew him down to New York. So for them to now say they are coming to help Nigeria fight back, no. We are not stupid people. They could have told that if they told that kind of a lie to the generation of our parents and our grandparents, they would have believed it, but not when we have a very enlightened generation like us. Yes. So what are they coming for exactly? It's such a shame where fathers and mothers don't think before they sell away the birthright and inheritance of their children. We see it every day in Nigeria. Politicians just sign things, sign documents, because for some reason they have a Swiss bank account with millions, if not billions of dollars stashed for their own family. So they feel, anything they want to do, let me do. Am I the one that's going to speak on behalf of Nigeria? See, that has been the mindset. The US is coming now. We have oil, and they know our oil is one of the best in the world. We have a healthy population, healthy population of young people. There's uranium in Nigeria. In case nobody there's uranium. There's gold. There's a lot of things that the US needs to power its economy. 2-3 weeks ago, I'll just make it quick. 2-3 weeks ago, there was this issue with Greenland, the US and Greenland, and the US did everything it could do to secure its dominance in Greenland. You know why? Because securing Greenland profits the American people, profits the US government. The moment they locked in that deal, their attention turned back to Nigeria again. Now they are here. What are they coming for? You know what they are coming for? They are coming for our independence. They are coming for our independence because they understand China is building a web in Africa and Nigeria is their chiefest bride. If China can lock in Nigeria, they've controlled the whole of Africa. That is what the US is perceiving, and you see them trying to ensure that their influence in Nigeria is not weakened. We have countries that were Francophone countries, now they are chasing France out of their country. The US doesn't want that for Nigeria. So a lot of things are under the carpet. One, little by little, gradually, we'll be seeing them as they unfold. But this, we should really watch this.
Wow.
Yes.
That was a very educative session with
You're
you,
welcome.
Mr. Wisdom West. And going to the Vanguard newspaper this morning.
Okay, yeah.
Electoral Act harmonization, reps under pressure to abandon compulsory e-transmission of results.
You see, this is what I've been saying. You see the way I'm even stuttering. It shows you that it's exhausting to keep talking about the same thing. If you are a good leader, you don't need to beg the people to keep you in office. You don't. If you are a terrible human being, if you're a terrible leader, you will go through any length to ensure that you remain in office. In my own opinion, and I say it unapologetically, Buhari was the worst thing that happened to this country. Do you understand? Tinubu came, inherited his rubbish. Yes, Tinubu, to a point, blames himself that he was part of those people that campaigned for the Buhari-led administration. But right now, he's busy trying to clean up Buhari's mess. Is he doing a good job? Yes, sir. Is he doing a good job? Yes, ma'am. But you see this move? This move can rub dirt on everything in these few years his administration has been able to achieve. Why shouldn't they transmit results online? Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? It costs them nothing. And look at the statement. Because they were guided by empirical data, they claim their decision was guided by empirical data, and the Senate is now insisting that real-time electronic transmission of election results is not practicable now. Why is it not practicable? Why? Because, see, the problem, in short, let me say it like this. The problem is not whether the president will win or not. If they transmit results online in real time, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will emerge as winner. You know who the people that will not emerge as winners? Senators. Senators that, like Ahmed Lawan, yes, like Godswill Oborokwabio, the current Senate president. Those are the people that are really fighting because they know they won't come back to the Senate. They know. Because they've not done anything. How they've not done anything? Go to Senator Ahmed Lawan's, senatorial his senatorial zone, or whichever place he represents in Yobe State. Yeah, Yobe State, right? Go and see. You can't really trace what has he done for his people. Not just him. Across that chamber, all of them, many of them you can't measure what they've done for their people as senators. The people are really, really happy for this transmission of results because these guys will come back and sit down and see the rubbish they've done. Now they are fighting it. If the president doesn't step in, we will lose this country to ourselves. We will lose it. I just hope he just says, you know what? By federal order, we are transmitting in real time, period. We'll get there
soon. So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom West.
You're
it's
welcome.
a pleasure having you in the studio and also being part of the conversation.
Thank
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom West.
welcome.
It's a pleasure having you in the studio and also having a conversation with you this morning.
Pleasure's all mine. Thank you
Hope
very
to
much.
see you tomorrow.
Definitely.
So thank you very much.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you.
For sponsorship and advert placements, you can call the number scrolling down on your screen. And for the upcoming Adekunle Komolafe tennis competition coming up on the 18th to 28th of February 2026, you can visit our website at www.laveritatv.productions.com with a donation of 2,200 naira only, and our tickets are also available online for sales. And for our hotel and hospitality management, you can visit our website at www.laveritatv.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles being displayed on your screen right now. And that's all for today's edition of Newspaper Review on Laveritatv. I remain your host, Kende Mohammed. See you tomorrow.